So welcome to the UK News Today. Today we news that. Oh, no they didn't. Mom's call for panto to be stopped because of lewd jokes. Natalie Wood was shocked by the disgusting content and inappropriate behaviour at the Dick Whittington production at the Manchester Opera House on Saturday, which figures John Barrowman and the Krankies in sexually suggestive situations. A mom is calling for Christmas pantomime to be stopped because of edit content. Natalie would paid for her own family and other relatives to go to the Dick Whittington production at Manchester Opera on Saturday, but she said she was horrified with disgusting content and inappropriate behaviour from the characters, which she said go beyond the pale of traditional panto. Sauciness Manchester Evening News report. The show features doctors who star John Barrowman in the lead role, Dick Whittington, and ATTV double act like the Krankies play Councillor and Jimmy Krankie. Having visited a pantomime every year with her two children, mom Natalie from Oldham says she well used to tongue-in-cheek and humour they often invoke, but she said this production discusses boundaries of what is acceptable in front of her family audience. She claimed there was no need for Barrowman to make reference to sex, and there were constant references to Dick in the scene, including Alex loves Dick. She also said it was inappropriate for Barrowman to be fondling Jimmy Krankie's breast, playing by wife of the comedy shadow child, and even stranger when Jimmy put his hand on his short stuck his finger through in front of and waved it around. I have never been a pantomime where I felt so uncomfortable, she said Natalie. The whole show was very sexualized. John Barrowman said Jimmy Krankie on his knee and started fondling her breast. He then took his hand off and put them back again, to say it was enjoying that. John Barrowman said Jimmy on his knee and started folding his breast, and then he took his hand off and she put them back again, and she said I was enjoying that. We thought that was wrong being a female, but in fact it was surprised to be a schoolboy. It was just a step too far. Natalie swimming instructor bought the tickets a treat for her when reports Tingerton's son 11 and stepdaughter Jamie 12, and because she away at Christmas time, she also bought them as a present for her sister and sister-in-law and their children, ranging from age of 3 to 7. She has since contacted the company behind the panto to complain and ask for the show to be stopped. She said my children were repeated Alex loved Dick and sticky their fingers out of their trousers for a pension point throughout the evening. This is not acceptable, and my children required far too much explaining about $1 humor for a family show. 11 hours are furious, and production was given a head and reason about for adult content children's performance. The show needs stopping. However, this responsible for unsure festival shows say they don't agree that some of the sometimes saucy dialogues crosses the line and insist that the show remains the family-friendly production. A spokesman for pantomime producer Old Entertainment and Manchester Opera House said In keeping with tradition, our pantomime scripts does make us the bold, and part of that is on the name of the character. None of the humor with the show is intended to cause events any kind and enjoyment. Our audiences is always paramount. Thank you very much for listening to your news. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to Natalie Wood. Thank you.